So it's day 15. It's going to be a 0 day here at Nantahala Outdoor Center. So to give you a little view of it, it's pretty much shut down right now. There's not a lot going on. It's clearly not their season yet, as you can imagine. But it looks like a very cool spot. Rafting, adventure center, zip line. I'm guessing that's a little outdoor bar. You can see all the rapids. I'll get a little better picture of that in a minute. Donut truck. I wish that was operating. It's not. This is a big outdoor bar that I think is under renovation. And then across the river is the Outfitter and the general store. Pretty quiet. Like I said, it's clearly not their season yet, but a few hikers kicking around. And I did see a couple of kayakers last night. Looks like a very cool kayaking setup. Kayaks kind of everywhere, even on the roof of the bar. So I'll keep this going for a minute so you can get a view of the rapids here. It seems like this is the real core of what they do. You can see I guess you'd call it a slalom course. I'm not sure that's the right term in the kayaking vernacular, but I saw a girl, I think I put video up of a girl going through it yesterday. There were a couple more people that I saw later in the day. And it goes on for quite a ways down there. I don't know if you can see it, but it looks like there's probably 25 or 30 gates further down and lots of rocks and rapids. Across the bridge is the restaurant, which unfortunately doesn't serve breakfast, at least this time of year, which was kind of a bummer. No coffee in the room, so had to make do on that. General store, all kinds of food and provisions and beer and sodas and all that sort of stuff that you might expect. And then I stayed way back up. You probably can't see them in cabins up in that hillside, which was a little bit of a bummer after all the vertical I did yesterday to have to walk up a really steep hill to where I was staying, but that's the way it goes. Anyway, cool spot. I can only imagine in the summer what it must be like with everybody paddling and hikers coming through and bars and restaurants. It looks like a really and like an adventure park for kids up in the trees with nets. I think it's got to be a really fun place. Just taking a casual stroll back up to my room after resupplying and getting a pizza. It's a beautiful day. I mean, this was supposed to be a washout up until pretty recently. So the forecast is changing. It's probably might be 60 degrees right now. I know I'm wearing a parka, but that's because I don't have a lot of options. But it's really warm. Supposed to, according to the forecast, rain 1 to 2 inches tonight. So I'm glad still that I'm off trail. I'm going to start first thing tomorrow. I got to do 16 to get halfway up to Fontana Dam where there's a shelter. So it'll be and the first 3,500 or first section is 3,500 feet of vertical without a break from what I can see. So I'm going to feel that. But then the afternoon should be more downhill. So I'm going to try to rest up today. Probably going to get me a nap and be ready to go in the morning. End of day 15. I'm here at the Nantahala Outdoor Center still with my 0 day. It's been a nice mellow day. Got my laundry done, got resupplied. You had some good high-calorie food, and I'm starting to learn to hold the camera down a little bit. I hope I'm getting better at that. Anyway, thanks for tolerating my mediocre video skills. I'm hearing good things about our lab Moose at home, who's apparently doing better. He's got the cone of shame around his head, which is sort of tragic, but it happens, and I guess it's pretty funny as he tries to grab his ball to go play and can't get it because of the cone. Sometimes you don't know whether to laugh or cry. Anyway, great that he's doing better. It makes me feel much better. So pretty quiet day. I did watch a documentary on TV about beavers, and it was the best damn documentary I've ever seen.